Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Oh, after nearly a month, 32 days, now finally I'm back home and making videos. I wonder if you were able to figure that part out, that I wasn't at home. I'm sure towards the end last week you were able to figure it out, because I started putting the videos of me being abroad. But the only reason I started to do that is because after managing to stay hidden for nearly a month, or at least 3 weeks, the last week, as I started to go shopping and outside, I started to bump into so many people, not so many, I would say 6, 7, total 7, I think. In the last week itself, 7 people, and they're like, "Hey, you're Loy, right?" And I was like, "Oh shit, okay." And then some others, they were like, "Hey, so you stay in Bangkok?" And then suddenly, someone puts a hand on your shoulder and says, "You," you're like, and then yeah, I did have even one bad experience where one, I think, Arab guy who was like, "Sure, Loy." Oh goodness, with what he was cursing me, I quickly ran away from there. He looked rather pissed. Couldn't make out, but he was definitely from Middle East. And he was shouting something in Arabic, and I just... Anyway, so that's going to be my new phrase. So yeah, I was not at home not in Samui for nearly 32 days. And I couldn't share all the details, obviously because of client confidentiality. It was not okay, anyway, forget all that. I'm not supposed to say a lot of things. Okay, but anyway, I went. It was a totally different experience, completely different experience. Unique in lots of ways, challenging in more ways than you know. Headache, yes, because it's not your normal life. It's not your normal schedule. It's not your normal... Even the food was different. The place to sleep was different. The environment was different. The people... All of a sudden, I was interacting with too many people every day, too many meetings. There was no privacy. Privacy in the sense, I was not in control of my schedule. I had to wake up a particular time. I had to sleep a particular time. And the hours of work they were crazy, man. I seriously, I don't think I can do it again, at least for a long time. The money was good. I also got offered a good contract renewal towards the last day, and much higher than what I got. 15 to 18% higher, say 20% higher, with more perks. But I just couldn't. I was completely exhausted, completely. I was just sick and tired of the schedule, the food, the sleeping, the hotel, the travel, the people, the pressure, the politics. It was a crazy life, man. So I'm finished. It's over and done with. And even though they offered more money, I said I can't take it. And finally, even my wife was glad that it was over, because she also was pretty tired. The baby even was sick in between, because even the baby was not used to it. And luckily, it didn't turn out to be COVID. And finally, when we wrapped things, last few days, which is nothing but shopping. So there I took a few liberties of shopping, sightseeing, and yeah. So what you can expect? What you can expect is I have, I think, 500 to 600 GB worth of videos and content which has to be edited. Lots of videos. It's too many. Okay, that's number one. And obviously I can't give it to you 32 days worth of content easy. So it's going to be given, step by step. That's number one. The second thing is, yeah, what was that? Yeah, a lot of content had to be deleted. And why? Well, apparently I took a lot of videos, and some of the videos the client objected. See, end of the day, the client is paying for my travel, the client is paying for my stay. I'm under contract. So they did go through, a couple of people did go through it. One person can't go through all. So 4-5 people, and they found certain things objectionable, like maybe the location, or maybe people accidentally coming in, or privacy issues, or maybe a comment of mine or whatever. And they said the problem is in a whole video, even if there is one or two things, or let's say of 3 minutes, they just said just delete the whole thing. They don't, and obviously if I had to edit, we're talking of a massive file. I had to do it physically with Final Cut Pro, which they didn't have the time. They would just say, no, this video you have to delete. It was upsetting, very, very upsetting. I was pissed off. I guess the client could read that. So he compensated me with a little bit extra. He said, here's the money for it. Please, just delete it. I said, fine. You can't do anything. The only thing that was saddening is, when you travel abroad, it's a very unique experience. And the content and the footage, you hope to use it, and now you can't use it. So because of a mistake that was maybe a minute, or whole bloody GB, tons and tons of footage got deleted. Okay, move on. Oh yes, one funny thing. So many people were very angry with me. It's like, man, what happened to your content? Your content is boring. What shit? Why don't you talk about Dubai? Why don't you talk about India? Why don't you talk about what's happening? See, the thing is, I was outside, man. 32 days. Oh, this coconut tree fell down. See, have a look at this. Coconut tree fell down. It was here? Must be old. Okay, so long. Let's see. Really long one. Can see? It's long coconut tree. Long. So yeah. So the problem was, see, I'm on the road. Okay, I'm on the road. I'm constantly traveling. If you want to edit a video, you need at least 4 to 6 hours to sit down with the video and do editing. I'm not sitting in one place. I'm just take a video footage, record it. And now you might even not know this. After I take a video footage, let's say this is a GoPro camera. I take a video footage. I can't leave it stored in the camera. I have to transfer it to a hard disk. So what I used to do is, after I take the footage, I transfer it to my laptop. Obviously, my MacBook Pro has a limited. What is that? Oh, bird. My laptop has like 1 or 2, I don't know, 1 TB or 2 TB worth of space. I can't keep filling it there. So after I transfer it from the laptop, I have to transfer it to the hard disk. And, if you're smart, you'll not just save it on one hard disk, you'll save it on 2 hard disks. So if you lose one, at least you have the other one. So after I take it from GoPro, transfer it to the laptop, transfer it to the separate 2 hard disks. That itself was taking me 1+ hour. Not 1 hour, more than that, man. Sometimes 1.5, 2 hours. It was crazy, man. So just imagine, transferring the data was 2 hours. Then if I had to open a video editing software, do the editing, do the sound, do the all that stuff. And then on top of that, it's not Wi-Fi of the house. It's a hotel Wi-Fi or your cellular Wi-Fi. You'd not believe. I tried to upload one video, which I'm pretty sure you saw me speaking from the room. That took close to, I think, six and a half hours, 7 hours of waiting. So you seriously think I had the luxury of time? And when you're dealing with a VIP client, okay, come here, meet here, do your meet, finish. Okay, meeting is over. Okay, have a snack, have a coffee, tea, next meeting. You can't. And by the time the day is over, it's so late. You're bloody tired. You'll not believe, every day we were having like 6, 8 espressos. My normal is 1 espresso, 2 espressos. Here, 6 to 8 espressos. And the hangover the next day was too much, man, too much. Anyway, apart from that, I miss my daily routine, I miss my daily food, I miss my lifestyle, I miss my sleep, I miss my privacy. I was not Loy Machedo all the 32. I couldn't be. And initially, it was like, oh, excitement, 1-2 days. Hey, traveling, hey, nice food and buffet. I easily got fed up. I think the third day itself, I got, fuck, I can't take this. I really couldn't. It was too much for me. Anyway, so the project that started negotiations in January and what took 2 months of planning, both for videos, both for the content, both for spending with client, and yes, 32 days of being with the client, have finally come to an end. Something that I've not done in a very long time, and I don't think I'm going to do anytime soon. Anyway, I was complaining about holiday and this and that. You know the funny thing? I thought I was taking a holiday. I ended up working much more harder during the holidays than in my day-to-day. So it was not very much a holiday. It was more of a headache. Anyway, tons of content to share with you guys. Lots of content. And lots of stuff. But to be honest, I think it's going to take 2 months to share everything. So please be patient about it. And I'll be going 32 days ago and seeing what I can put. And obviously, the only reason it'll be delayed is because every video before it goes up, because I was under contract legally, I have to share the video link with his media guy and secretary or whatever, assistant, whoever. They will watch it, view it. Either it gets deleted or they'll say, no, you can't use that. But this time I can edit if anything is objectionable or if someone came in the frame, and I can upload it. But what is deleted is gone. I didn't want any drama. So yeah. And yes, let me know, are there topics, are there videos? I know tons of headlines I missed, tons of world happenings, tons of events. I'll try to cover all that up. There's plenty of work to be done. Tons of emails, tons of WhatsApp, tons of messages, tons of it's too much. Anyway, so this is me announcing I'm back. For those of you who are interested, those who are not bothered, well, what to say. Okay, you guys take care. Let me start my videos. And yes, please comment down below. What are the topics? What are the headlines? What are the world events or anything you want my opinion on? I will be addressing each and every one of them. And yes, I have plenty of videos to make. Alright, having said that, you guys take care. It was nice talking to you. This is me signing off. Ciao. See you. Bye.